Yay.
Hello, everybody. We're now streaming,
Hi.
and now we turn it over to Luke, whose game it is.
Yippee!
You guys think Abraham Lincoln was hung? Be honest.
Yes.
Yeah,
It was really
huge.
tall.
I know, but like, kind of makes you think,
Also, he
right?
wasn't hung, he was shot.
True.
Ah!
He has a point.
Oh
He
my
has a point. He has a point. Wow. It's a horrible point, but it's a point nonetheless.
He had a micro.
Damn it.
I wonder if
Hot
there's any
take.
store.
I'm real mad.
Hey Google,
I think he probably had a
did
micro.
Abraham Lincoln have a big dick?
Cool window.
Ooh. There is apparently a website that ranks every U.S. president by dick size, and I will be perusing it later.
Why am I not surprised? I am not surprised at all.
Yo, shout out to my main man James K. Polk holding it down at number 30.
Number 30?
Figured he probably had one of the bigger ones, but okay.
James K.
Why?
Polk. But David,
just
listen. I was gonna say, David, this group knows a lot about some seemingly esoteric topics. I call bullshit at the idea that you remembered that James K. Polk was the name of a U.S. president.
Was he not?
He is.
Oh.
I had a book of presidents. I'm
Isn't he
pretty
the one
sure
that
he
fucking,
was.
like got some kind of
Damn.
like disgusting, horrible like stomach
Yo,
virus?
real quick, shout out to number 4, Abraham Lincoln, and I just want to read the way that this article is written before we do the recap. As Abraham Lincoln once famously said, "If you a racist, I will attack. If you a racist, I will attack you with the North." Now that phrase alone belies a sort of supreme confidence that only can come from a dick as long as your hat is tall. Lincoln was a man who used long dick, and it's spelled with 4 G's, long dick, to fuck the South so bad they still haven't really recovered. His dicking of the Confederacy was so deep and so hard they couldn't handle the shame of being cock-slapped by Honest Abe and had to send out Tiny Dick John Wilkes Booth to kill him like a coward. After his death, Mary Todd Lincoln was sent to a psychiatric institution to be treated for the first reported case of BDE withdrawal.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay.
Welcome to Star Wars, bitches!
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
it's been a hot minute, gang.
Yep.
It has.
It has been a minute, but welcome back, everyone. A lot has happened. A lot has happened since the last time. I think the way we're going to do this, because as we all know, you guys completed at the end of last session a major milestone where you get a chance to actually level up. I think it's okay with all of you. We'll do like, well, actually, I'll put it to you. But the way I was kind of thinking is we could do this session first. It's going to be kind of a wind down session to like disseminate some information to you that you're going to need going forward, and then we can either kind of hang out after the game, or we can do it in your own time, or whatever. But it will maybe give you a better idea of where the next arc of the campaign is going, and therefore what skills you might want to invest in.
Sounds good.
That sounds great.
Okay.
You know, I don't want you specking into more corporate espionage stuff, and then it turns out that like actually this is going to be the chapter where Luke got high and watched Dragon Ball Z for like 18 hours.
Did you get high and watch Dragon Ball Z?
No, I got the flu,
Not
took a
yet.
shitload of cold medicine, and fell asleep watching Dune 2.
Oh
There are
no.
worse
That's
ways to fall
worse.
asleep.
I was gonna say that
That's-
feels like it's worse.
That's so much worse.
Then I went to go see Avatar Fire and Ash, which, let me tell you something. Don't let James Cameron's propaganda marketing fool you. The 8 foot tall goth woman is barely in the movie.
Seriously?
Wait, the
She's
bad
the
part?
best. She's the best part of the movie, and I will talk about that at length. But most of it is just watching Jake Sully and his kids kind of have petty arguments about whether or not guns are bad.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna
Just
watch
like
it.
them.
I'll have to skip out on the conversation later about it. But
I
I'm kinda
won't
mad.
spoil anything for you. I won't spoil anything for you, but we will discuss it later. But anyway, so kind of. Anyway, yeah. So we do have, thanks to it's actually been so long that I was just rapidly rolled my eyes back and started like Rolodex cycling through all of Kayla's characters to try and remember which one you're playing this time. But Pitter Patter's helpful notes. I was so dead ass getting ready to say thanks to Soleil's helpful notes, and I was like, nope, wrong multiverse. Wrong universe there, bud. But thanks to their helpful notes, we actually do remember what the fuck happened last time. Would anyone like a free fate point for doing the recap this week? Because it doesn't
No.
actually have to be the same person.
Absolutely.
What the fuck?
Next session, go Ben. You are frighteningly You are doing tricks
Oh.
on that line.
Don't tell me I'm close. That's not a good thing.
Listen,
It's,
Worm Hitler isn't the exact vibe, but
yeah.
Why he a Pimbus?
he's not a Pimbus. He's a vagine.
No, that's Pimbus shape.
Yeah. But anyway, so does anybody want to do the recap, or am I gonna get a free? I'm gonna if I do the recap, I'm giving the bad guys a free fate point.
Why? Why didn't
They can have it. I just came from a work meeting where I did enough presenting.
Okay, so last session, what the fuck did we do? We're at a fucking party. We're at this stupid party of this stupid guy, the fucking Governor Ducen. He was showing
Who's a
off all his
moron.
fucking trinkets.
He
And
really is stupid.
I was intimidated by Grand Admiral Thrawn, and
Who
We made
clocked you in about? Who clocked your disguise in about
Yeah,
3
immediately.
seconds?
he sees through me like a fucking
Well, he looked
Like-
over and he's like, "Cool." This guy's wearing like an NCO uniform, but he's clearly edging into his mid-60s, and I could
Right.
smell the bullshit from across the fucking dance floor. But let's just see how it plays out.
right. So like, yeah, I lights went out. We smashed and grabbed the weapon from Dorian, and we grabbed the holocron. I think I
Yes.
got the shit. I don't remember what I have. I think I have the holocron, and
Well, I remember distinctly. No, you did not take the holocron because you were going to deal with the Inquisitor, and I think you didn't want that to be.
Yeah, you gave the holocron to
Char. I
Char.
believe.
yeah, Char's the
Yeah,
only
I
one.
have the holocron. You have the weapon.
The Ember Blade.
Yeah, the Ember Blade. There it is. Let me throw that in my inventory really quick.
Did you put the other stuff in it?
Ember Blade. Okay, great. So I grabbed that. We went and fought the first sister.
What a
Which-
bitch.
Yeah, he wiped the floor with Kazron. Kazron has been mortally wounded.
He's been disarmed.
I'll be fine.
A minor
Funny.
in Star Wars land.
Listen,
Um,
I bet you could. Listen, I have no doubt your ability to make it out of this mansion. In fact, I bet you could do it one-handed.
oh my
That
God.
would have been really funny for you to say, like, that first, when we were trying to escape before I met the first.
You're still technically trying to escape.
I thought we were out already.
You're out of the.
hard.
You got to the ship.
Yeah, that means we're out. We're fine. We'll be fine.
Wow.
They do have to deal with a building falling down on them from inside there. So, like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're distracted.
yeah.
Yeah, Giselle's
Yeah.
probably not going to be really happy with the structural damage she's doing.
I don't
Uh,
think he
Probably not, but Grand
has a
Admiral.
choice.
Probably not, but Grand Admiral Thrawn isn't really happy with the fact that you found a Sith holocron and you were using it as a fucking paperweight.
That
So
and
Tusen's gonna have to
pretty
answer.
sure-
Tusen's gonna have a lot of questions to answer coming up that he's really not prepared to do.
Yeah, we don't care about that guy. He can go fuck
As
himself.
a reminder, the other little 2 treasures you acquired were debatably in terms of importance to the overall party. First of all, is that Kazron acquired a Mandalorian helmet that you don't really know what's going on with it because it's
Old.
weird looking. It's old and it doesn't really. It's just a helmet. There's no HUD. There's no glass. It's just a helmet. But
Yep.
you do have it. It is the other object. I did highlight at the time, but I want to remind you. It is the other object besides the Ember Blade that is Force null, meaning you cannot use the Force to manipulate it.
Good to know.
It's like Magneto's helmet.
But yeah, so we got
It's
that.
kind of like Magneto's helmet. What a fascinating observation!
Whatever.
Yeah.
We got that. And I grabbed the Inquisitor's lightsaber, so I have that too.
You do also have the lightsaber of the First Sister, which Kazron took note looks kind of weird, and we'll figure out this session why. You also did, I was saying, when you hacked into the governor's database, your friend Shar managed to get a manifest of what was going on, and
Star Wars
also
manifest?
but you managed to get a manifest of what was going on that led you to the treasures, and it also gave you sort of data logs on how a lot of these things are acquired, and also basically the military records and bios of the people who were here. Like information about certain people in the world. It's a lot to comb through. I will just say, as a reward, as a more like tangible way of you getting that, I'm going to give you it's not going to be completely indefinite, but take just a note on your character sheet. You have a boost to, if there's something about these artifacts or the planet or the empire that you want to look up, I'll give you a bonus to lore because, like, to relevant information because you have his files.
Oh, you
Okay.
copied all the files?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's one of the smart ones.
Yeah, so what else did we get? We got the helmet, we got the holocron, we got the sword.
Those are the things that you have: the helmet, the holocron, the
The
Ember
sword.
Blade, the lightsaber, and the manifest, and that's pretty much everything you took.
No, because
oh.
Pitter stole at least 3 other things. One that matters a little less than the others. So I got that mouse droid, which is the one that matters the least.
Yes, you
And
did.
then-
You do, in fact, have a little mouse droid go-kart, essentially, that you can kind of scoot around in.
And then I stole the antique car that was out front that I said from the very beginning when we were going in that I was stealing that.
I'll be having that. Yeah, no. Well, I didn't count that as a thing you stole because that's what you're going to be in at the start of this session.
Yeah,
Right,
it's
well-
fine. I'm still taking it, and it didn't used to belong to me. Anyway, and
It
then
did
the-
not. It did not used to belong to me. But I do have it. It doesn't belong to me, but I do have it in my possession.
it's mine now. Just like the third thing, which is the goggles formerly owned by Bright Eyes, which are also
Oh my
mine now.
God, yes, we were gonna get that. You also had the first real confrontation with the sheriff of town, or the man who's posing as the sheriff of town, really is a leader of the horrible gang known as the Outriders, Mr. Bright Eyes himself, and he revealed how exactly he earned that moniker when his glasses
from
were
Sith Eyes.
ripped asunder, as he does have a permanent glowing pair of Sith eyes, as well as his Force Savant ability, as opposed to the Lurcher or the Pulsar, being that he has the ability to access Force Lightning.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
don't like
happened
that he
too.
can do that.
Tried to shoot me with lightning.
He did try to shoot you with lightning a few times. Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
It didn't work,
you-
but I tried.
Unfortunately, the building collapsing in, it gave him a little scare, and his men more or less forced him to choose, like, look, this ain't really going well. We gotta cut and run, man. I'm sorry. Like, the fucking building is coming down on us. Shit is getting weird.
He also stole my vibroblade, so I'm gonna have to get that back later.
He did steal your vibroblade.
Don't worry, I'll kill him later.
You did in fact make off with his dignity though, so
An extra thing. There's a bonus.
who can say really who made out on top this time?
Pitter. Pitter got like everything they wanted from this trip. Oh.
Fair enough.
I do believe though, that is what do you call? I do believe that is in fact all of the important details, and we now start the beginning of the season as you are shuffling Kanor's broken and destroyed body up the ramp into. There's no med bay aboard this ship, so it's really just kind of like onto a couch in the back.
Is this a ship or a speeder?
It's somewhere in between. It's the ship equivalent of there's there's a cockpit. It's definitely a cruiser pleasure vessel. Like, it's not something that you would use for interplanetary shit. But it's enough that all of you can there's a similar to the Millennium Falcon in the sense that there's a cockpit and a little seating area off to the side. You get the feeling this is the equivalent of. It's the equivalent of a Cadillac, where it's supposed to be a cool, sporty thing that you're not necessarily meant to go on a cross-country road trip with.
So those fancy taxi cabs on Coruscant, but bigger?
Let's say yes.
Because those are they don't really, they're not like starships or anything, but they
we'll
are.
say yes. It has the little seating area, mostly just for the purposes of fitting all of you in here.
All right.
But it's not big. You're not really gonna be walking around or anything. It's just got you can drink champagne and play hollow chess in the back,
Cool.
But yeah.
Hey, I want to go play chess in the back.
Where you hop in, Pitter did manage to unlock it remotely. First of all, your pilot and your getaway driver that you brought for this heist is a little dead at the moment. So who's driving the ship?
So
I think
I have
Pitter.
a
Ed,
one
he's
in
just
five.
sleeping.
Pitter,
He's
Pitter was driving.
He's going to a farm on. He's going to a farm on Naboo.
Oh my
Uh-huh.
God.
Does
Pitter's got
anybody else have
Pitter can
higher than
tell.
a 1 in drive?
Nope.
Okay, Pitter's
No, I
driving.
do.
Great. Immediately when you power up the ship, you see that you are being hailed.
Do I feel I'm gonna start driving first as I consider if I'm going to answer that.
I'll answer it.
Fair enough.
You see, it is a recognized channel from the ship. It's someone who has interfaced with the ship before. It's in the contacts list, basically.
What
Yeah,
does it
that's not
include?
my contacts list though, so
Don't worry, Pitter. You're driving. You can't talk on the phone while you're driving.
You can. Just you got to do it hands-free.
Yeah.
I will also say, this is, when you were driving up, it's really you were so sure that this thing is a slick, fast as fuck. It's a fucking Lamborghini, right? But it's a Lamborghini from 1954 when they were not really a supercar.
You mean a tractor?
Sorry, a Ferrari from 1954. It's oh damn, this would have been really fast 80 years ago.
You telling me this thing can hit a whole 50 miles an hour?
It's one of those also, as you're getting into this thing, all of you do notice on the inside, it's pristine. like the leather on the little couch area like squeaks when you sit down. You do see a little tag on the table that advertises it as like a Gen 1 like certificate, like notation, like plaque of authenticity, like Alderanian like cruiser vessel, production like discontinued production line serial number 000001.
That's
Because
okay.
of course it is.
Well, he collects all other kinds of shit. Why wouldn't this be any different?
So
does
like
the console say who is transmitting?
it's an imperial frequency.
Do we want to answer
Can I
this or
answer?
do we leave it?
I want to answer it. I want to answer it.
You want it to be okay? I don't know if
Well, you're not
Who-
driving.
Oh, only the driver can answer?
Listen, Pitter is the one driving.
Is
Your
it-
ass is getting tased if you try and touch anything on this council without their consent. Listen, I gotta
true.
say, that's the swaggiest fucking tractor I've ever seen. I would drive that bitch to work. Are you fucking with me? It looks like a goddamn spaceship.
yeah.
Look at that tractor. And for it to be made in the middle of the 100 Years' War, come on.
That
For-
is
for
one
it to-
sexy
for it to be-
tractor.
For it to be made in the middle of the reign of William the Conqueror is crazy.
All right. Listen, you.
So anyway,
I didn't even see that part. I
There.
just saw the tractor.
Baron, fuck you.
Anyway,
Oh, that. Well done, Luke. Well done.
thank you.
anyway, yeah. So I think we can answer it. I don't know if I want to let Kazron be on the line and probably say some fuck shit. But I feel like they'll give us information if we hop on the phone here and let them yell at us.
And we answer it
feel like
in
you're
a
the
way
best way
that
to do that.
provides only audio and no visual.
Probably, yeah. It's just a microphone. It's just the console. Shar, what do you think?
I think if anyone's going to answer it, it should be you.
It should be me or should not be me?
Well, you're
No,
the one
should. Like,
wearing
you seem the
imperial
best for
clothes.
this.
So if it is video, they should probably see you.
Luke, is this a video console or is this just microphone?
It's gonna be like a little mini hologram thing the size of like a golf ball.
So it is going to project a hologram of me to the receiver.
I will say you can like put a little piece of black tape over the hologram scanner.
Okay.
I got some of that.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay. That's fine.
Just hold your thumb over it while you're running away.
I don't mind them seeing me. They've already seen me from the party. But we can do
True.
that. Let's cover up the thing and I will answer the communicator.
All right, so you are picking up the communicator.
Yes. I'm going to let them say first, see what they say.
Great. You pick up the Imperial Hail and immediately you get back here right now.
Oh, it's fucking what's this?
You don't just get to mess with my computers and blow up my lab and then just run away with my stuff.
I immediately hang up.
We knew.
More conversation anyway.
Great, you hang up. Something on the console sparks, and then the little hologram thing comes up. And you know when you plug a USB into a computer that's like a programmed digital keyboard?
Mm-hmm.
You see that you've pulled up the contacts list and found return call to previous number and then dialed it.
Wow. Get bitter.
Okay. I apologize. That was on Slicer. And he goes, that was on Slicer. I came in a little aggressive. Let's make it as I want to make you a deal. If you bring me back that ship and whatever it is that you took that's got my boss so mad, I promise I can get. And he goes, I promise that they'll kill you really quickly.
What if we leave with stuff? Hear me
That's,
out.
that's not how that works.
Don't
If-
die at all.
Listen, if you hack into this ship and make us call you back again, I will shoot this console, and your boss is going to be furious.
And he goes, boss doesn't care about his boss doesn't care about the console. Not his ship.
This is not your boss's ship.
I think the boss is not the governor.
Yes.
It's not Governor Ducen's ship.
It's Governor Ducen's ship.
Who the fuck
His
is your
boss
boss?
is not the governor.
He doesn't work for Governor Ducen. Yes,
Yeah,
I don't work
I'm
for him.
asking.
I don't.
Slicer, who are you working for? You work for the Empire.
And he goes, no.
I feel like that's actually a yes.
I don't work for the Slicer doesn't work for the Empire.
You working for Bright Eyes?
Who?
No,
Okay,
that
that's
doesn't
not-
make sense.
Slicer
I feel
is
like they work for somebody more important
Slicer,
than.
who's your
than I-
who's your commanding officer, Slicer?
Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Okay, that's what I thought.
He's not
Okay.
the Empire, no, Slicer.
You can
Slicer
tell
reports
him-
Slicer reports directly to him, and he goes, "Look," and he goes, "I'll make you a better deal, okay?
Listen,
He goes, Slicer will make you a better deal. If you bring back the thing if you bring back the thing you stole, and you let me kill the orange one, then I promise I will. I'll let the rest of you go."
You're the orange one.
No, he's the yellow. He goes, great. When you say you're the orange one, all the holograms and the lights in your cab suddenly turn a dark red, or suddenly turn a flashing, blaring, like aggressive shade of golden yellow, and just does this look orange to you?
I don't know.
that's
it looks
definitely
kinda
not
on top.
orange.
Thank you. Okay, and he goes, whoever the guy is in there, I'm done talking to him. I want to talk to your leader. From now on, Slicer will only negotiate with your leader.
Who
Better
does he
on.
think the leader is?
Peter, you want me to take over the driving while you talk to this loser?
Are you sure? Can you actually drive this?
I mean,
Like,
we're not being based, I assume.
come back.
Yeah.
I feel like it would make sense for them to chase us.
I don't know.
Oh, no,
how they
they're-
chase-
Yes, as you're taking off away from it, like you're flying away back towards town, and you do hear a coming in behind you.
Can I?
Yeah.
Now you do see it is only a single TIE fighter.
Okay. Can
That's
I
fine.
try to use force healing on Kanor enough to get him up to fly us out of here?
It's going to be extremely difficult, but I will let you try.
Okay, I can do that. Mira.
Multiple
got
Jedi
his-
assist him.
Now listen, no, because force healing. Oh, you know what? Okay. Force
Yes.
healing is a
Like-
really weird. It's a really weird specific thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to think.
I will take consequences for this if I need to.
Hey, do me a favor, Mira. Roll me an empathy check. No, empathy or force sense, whichever one you want.
Okay. Not bad. What's your empathy? Also a 0? Oh no.
Yeah.
None of those have empathy, I think.
Damn.
I'm gonna say because this is such a weird esoteric ability, I don't know whether they know that they can help you.
Hmm.
Because force healing is like it's a deep cut.
Okay. Can I have them? Can I have them? I don't want them to like actually perform force healing with me. I want them to like focus on me to enhance my like force like strength to perform this ability. It's not like they're doing it adjacent with me. It's like they're powering me up in order to, because they're better at altering the force than me, but they might not know how to do it. But I feel like Cole would probably know how to do it, as he's like been around the galaxy for a while. But he's
That's
not.
I feel like Mira and Shar wouldn't, because if the Jedi Order taught force healing, Anakin would not have turned to the dark side.
No, so let me say, force healing is a dark side ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've already said that before. Force healing is a dark side ability. I don't think Dooku knew how to do it. I had Mira roll because it was a specific thing due to her deal.
Okay.
You know what? I'll tell you what. It's going to be another difficult check. If Kazron specifically wants to try this with you, I think he can basically. I'm going to essentially roll this as he is helping to amplify like the desperation and fear and like negative emotions that power like I am unwilling to let this person pass into the force. I am going to alter the fate of this world to fit my whims that you normally press down. And this is essentially you like I'm going to have Kazron put a little zip tie around the safety valve that prevents the gas from getting too hot. Like, give it the night.
Okay, what am I rolling?
I specifically wanted like Mira to help me with this because like Cole is trying to teach Mira about the force.
No, I got you. Okay, let me think. Let me think.
Be something that you would be doing.
Okay, it's gonna be harder. It's gonna be hard. They can do it.
That's fine. I just want them to give me a little bit of assistance. I don't need them.
Okay, it's
the main one.
So let's try it. The DC
Kazron would give you a little assistance.
The DC for you to wake him up. Wake him up and get him into like acting shape to where he's not just fully awake but still trapped in like a bleeding, injured body writhing in pain, right?
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's a DC. He has a severe consequence. He got a fucking building dropped on him. Give me a 5.
That's a 6. No, severe consequence is a 6.
Damn, yeah, give me a 6 then.
Okay. So I was one rolling, but if Mira assists me, can I get a +1 on this roll?
Yes. I was actually also going to have Mira make a roll because she's not directly assisting you. She's doing a separate thing. Like she's trying to, you said you want her to be like not interfering with like the healing. She's acting on you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm going to walk, like, my idea was to walk her through.
Okay, so this is a lesson. Got you. Then yes, you can then role play it out, but you can take a +1. So you're pulling Mira away from whatever she's doing to be like, okay, you better learn some you better learn some shit today.
I assume what all the rest of us are doing, which is just sitting here like holy fucking shit.
Okay. Mira, can you help me with this?
Sure.
We need Kanor up and at him immediately. He's got to get us out of here. And I basically have one of the others like prop Kanor up, and I say, "All right, Mira. So I'll be taking the brunt of this if there's any like blowback from this. This is kind of a dangerous technique. but I need you to concentrate on his pain. I need you to concentrate on it and allow it to wash over you. And just focus all of your energy on it. And we are going to perform force healing with Alter Force. I only have a 3 to this, so let's see what we got. Okay, so I got a 4. So I am going to spend a fate point on the fact that, So I could invoke Hermetic Nomad Force Acolyte in the fact that I would be like have
Yeah.
The fact that I feel like weirdly enough, your character in particular knows more about like pyrokinesis and like umbrakinesis and like the weird forgotten force techniques than you do like telekinesis.
Okay. So
Like, I think your
Mira-
character weirdly enough knows more about like force healing than he does how to levitate something across a room. Because
okay.
it's just that's the shit that you were studying is the weird forgotten areas of the force that no one gives a fuck about anymore.
Yes, so Mira has asked if they can use their special force power to roll their dice and
I already
see-
rolled the dice. That's
You know what? I'm gonna say yeah.
Oh.
If you're aiding in this is a thing you can directly intervene with.
Okay, so
Okay,
that
I
second
like
roll was
that.
no set.
Turn that one in the negatives for a neutral to bring it up to 5, and then he gets a +1.
That's with the +1 in there.
Oh, that's
already.
with the +1.
Yes.
Okay, you already
But you
did
said
it.
you wanted to spend a fate point, so that gets a +2, correct?
I'm not spending a fate point yet if Mira's gonna
Okay.
use
Okay.
Alright.
Change one of the negatives out with a positive, and that makes it a 6.
Okay. So yeah, if you replace one of my negatives with one of your positives, then
Yeah.
yes, that boosts it to a 6.
Cool.
Okay, so I got a 6.
Okay, so that does still mean you have to succeed with a minor consequence.
Okay, so succeeding on a healing roll means that whatever Kanor's severe consequences goes from whatever it is, you get to rename it, but it stays at severe.
Yes.
But you get to rename it to something that's less bad. And
So-
as the consequence to only tying, can I take a mild consequence?
So that's what I was gonna say is you will take a mild consequence where some of Kanor's like if you brought him down by like 10% of his injuries, you are gonna feel as though you took that 10%.
Yeah, I'm just
You're
gonna
gonna feel like you got hit by a truck.
I'm just gonna label it force fatigue.
Force fatigue is pretty much exactly what I was gonna say. You, as it sort of slams into you, you feel the rebar from the ceiling as it pierces through your shoulder at the same time that the weight of the rubble crushes it as you do like reflexively press your hand to it and feel unwounded flesh. You feel your ribs break inside your body, even though you know for a fact that's not happening, but your core of your force signature spiritually in your mind, in your mind's eye, you are injured, but your flesh body has been unburdened by this.
Okay.
It's like you have been essentially hypnotized yourself into thinking that you got crushed by a building. As Kanor, you're laying there on the couch, right?
Right.
And you hear it's sort of you're kind of in like a twilight state where you're not really aware of anything. It's just like you're aware of being unaware. Like when you've kind of half gone into a dream and you're just sort of in a black void, you know?
Do I like it?
It's sort of just neutral. It's like you're not even conscious enough to have feelings on the matter. You're just aware of how unaware you are of your surroundings.
Uh-huh.
As you feel some kind of an an energy, as I try so hard not to say a force, wash over you. And you sort of feel like the best way I can describe it, I think, is you feel like a fish in a bowl where somebody's picked up the bowl and has started to gently move it around. Like you can feel the water moving even though you are stationary.
It's a good way to describe it.
As you feel a second force acting on you at the same time. You see, and it's like a tiny little thing, you see a little sparkle, kind of like fizzle in the air, and it's like, imagine in the pitch blackness, a little kid lighting a sparkler and then just sort of waving it through the air as it immediately goes out. It's just a quick flash of something.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you go from this beautiful, tranquil sort of sensory unawareness to, oh God, oh God, oh Lord, everything hurts. By the will, someone please kill me. As you are slammed back into consciousness, laying on the couch of this ship, alarms blaring around you, like the ship shaking as it's being pushed in a way that it's not meant to, as your entire body, the last thing you remember is full on having a building dropped on you by a space witch, and you are now like laying there with all of your bones broken. As if you want, I can change it for you. You have, we never actually put it, so that's fine. I'm gonna say your severe consequence is now gonna be named
George.
it
Harold. No.
I'm gonna go with George. It's gonna be renamed to Broken Body.
I feel pretty
As you
broken.
roll off, you feel your, now again, Ben specifically requested, can we heal him enough to fly the ship? So what you feel is all of your vision is red from just the amount of blood that has poured into your eyes as both of your orbitals were fractured. You know when you're like, your sinuses are really clogged up and then you take like a Sudafed or like you do a neti pot or something and you feel your head drain out all at the same time?
Oh God, yes.
You feel that happening as the bones in your orbitals crunch themselves back into place and the blood vacuum out of your eyes. You feel a series of pops and clicks as your hands and arms and fingers snap into place just enough for you to locomote your arms, and you feel your spine realign itself enough for you to sit up straight in a chair.
Then I will do so.
Your lungs are still burning. You are still in a horrible, injured, broken state, but you are like able to sit up and perform your duties as you're just like like looking around in a like, someone please kill me, someone please kill me.
I can only imagine that the reason
Yeah, we're
I'm
not
not
gonna
in
do that.
I can only imagine that the reason I'm not in a Bacta tank is because you need a pilot.
Exactly right.
In the background, all you hear
Only
is
reason.
okay, now that your servants have finally left, it's like the two of us can start talking sense.
Who's that?
Okay.
Is that Bright Eyes?
No, this is Slicer. It's fine.
Don't worry, it's just the much bigger threat. It's cool.
He's the little womp rat that I had to fight in the control room.
Oh.
Is that the green one?
No, he's not green.
I'm blue, you nerf herder.
Great and you hear like interfacing with it, like clicking on a clipboard is just like, As he's like messes up, the light bulb right above where you're standing goes out. There's not a lot he can really do on the ship at the moment, but it's just like looks like, what can I turn off? Turns the breaker off that just controls the light bulb above your head. It's slightly darker for you now. It would be a little bit harder if you wanted to like read one of the labels on the wall.
I mean, it's fine. He made them bright yellow, so turning them off is fine for me. I don't say that out loud because
And he goes, now again, we can strike a deal here. You bring us back the artifact so that Boss Man doesn't get mad at me and make me work on some dumb Empire project instead of doing my cool stuff. And in return, I agree to only kill the blue one.
Pitter likes the blue one though.
Why?
It's my friend.
He's a droid?
No, but he promised to help me build a lightsaber.
A what? Great, he's here. A what?
It's like
Better shut up.
There's leveling this guy up.
Don't tell him that.
never mind.
That is the real world equivalent of you telling like, I don't know, just like a German like telephone operator that your friend just offered to teach you how to light a menorah.
My friend just
I'm
said,
practicing the illegal space religion. Don't tell him that I'm going to teach you how to make the stuff.
My-
The illegal
my-
space religion.
my friend just told me he'd teach me how to make matzo balls later.
Yeah.
I just hit the spitter like, never mind. Oh, okay. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Drops the issue immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, all Skittermanders are born with natural ADHD.
It makes perfect sense.
Too.
But yeah,
That does make
as
sense.
opposed to regular ADHD, which you get from eating undercooked shellfish.
That makes sense.
But anyway, as you just hear him just like, he goes, listen, I really don't want to, Slicer really doesn't want to have to work on some dumb Empire project instead of doing my cool stuff. So just return the thing. It's not even that cool, it just glows.
Pitter can empathize. Gosh, Pitter says this correctly. I don't. Pitter can empathize. Pitter would hate to work on dumb projects too. Pitter doesn't think that's gonna work out though.
Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. All that's is, we'll just have to go find someone to pull it out of the wreckage. It was nice.
Pitter would like to point
Nice
out
meet-
that this falls under Finders Keepers. We took it fair and square.
Yes, really? Really? You're gonna pull Finders Keepers law on me with this?
Okay, Pitter took a couple things today, and Pitter had something taken from them. So yes,
It's Kazron is laying on the bed or it's Kanor is laying on the fucking bed like, am I still dead? Is this a fever dream? But yeah, it's just
admittedly, Pitter didn't take that specific thing that you're talking about, but like,
Yeah,
his friend
well,
did.
great. And he goes, well, after we blow you up and I find it in the wreckage, then I guess it's gonna. I guess we found it. So
That
Finders Keepers
is
law then
technically
reverses
fair.
to me.
Yes,
Yeah,
that is fair.
I'm glad we have an understanding. You see, this is why they should just let us run everything.
Agreed.
Well, nice knowing you. Yes, nice knowing you. Sorry you're gonna be dead. And then he hangs up.
That was a nice conversation.
So there is a TIE fighter chasing us, right?
Yeah, we should
Oh,
do something about that.
Yeah, there's a TIE fighter chasing you, and also you see a little thing on the console say, warning, engine is beginning to overheat to critical level.
Pitter's gonna need looks at Kanor. Can you drive? Because Pitter kind of needs to fix this to handle the TIE fighter.
Yeah, somebody help me
Yeah.
up to the pilot seat.
Pitter, you fix the engine. Kazron and I can take care of the TIE fighter.
Can we now? TIE fighter. Can we now?
Just get me to the panel.
You get
Okay.
one wing foil, I get the other. We rip it in half.
Fair enough. We can do that. I can do that one-handed. I don't need a second hand to do that. We should be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
But yeah, I mean, you look outside. There's, like I said, TIE fighters coming in hot on you. It is going to attempt to open fire on you.
That's fine.
Pitter's opening panels and starting to fix things.
Great. So here's how we're going to do this in sequence. They're going to go. Then Pitter's going to go to try and address the engine issue. And then we can see, like, that's the turn order, essentially. Actually, no, it's going to be standard turn order. I'm going to go first because they had the advantage on you. And then you guys can decide what's more important, ripping apart a TIE fighter or fixing the overheating engine. So let's see. We're going to go. Roll me a drive check. I don't know why that rolled twice. I'm going to go with, it's the 4. I don't know why that did that, but it's the 4.
The 4 is the only one that had a bonus to it, so yeah.
That's why it's the 4. So roll me a drive check to try and avoid this. Once again, Kanor is kerplunked down into something that, like, he's used to driving rigs that are pretty out of spec with the rest of the galaxy, but this is like, whoa.
This is ancient.
If the windshield wipers work, I'll be impressed. All right, what do I roll? Drive?
Yes.
Pitter can fix that too.
I just like Pitter confidently whispering that to herself.
Hell yeah, this is
I get the get the fuck out of here button.
2 energy bolts flying at you. You just effortlessly swerve to the left. Bolts go just like careening out of nowhere. You are just tap dancing on this thing. What do you guys want to address next? Do you want to address the TIE fighter or the exploding engine?
Maybe the TIE fighter, since, like, if so far the only thing chasing us is not chasing us, then I don't have to worry about rushing to fix the car.
Yeah, we could slow down.
Yeah. It would be nice if while I'm fixing it, it wasn't literally kind of on fire.
All right.
All right, what we rolling?
I guess it would be force alter if we're gonna use the force to attack it.
Makes sense. You ready?
Yep. Do we have to beat a threshold, or is it gonna roll against us?
I'm going to say, so first of all, describe to me exactly what you want to do. Is you want to rip it in half.
Basically,
Yeah,
like the hexagonal like wing foil thing. I want to like crush it and rip it off.
Okay.
And I get one, he gets the other.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Or do we want to just focus on one side, both of us?
I don't know.
Just
that
thinking
it'll
out
matter.
loud here. Okay.
I just think it's a cooler like visual if we rip it in half.
Oh no, 100%.
I agree because there's kind of a whole light and dark thing going on here, and I think the symmetry of that is very beautiful cinematography wise, and I appreciate it. So
Yes.
we're gonna go with that. We can go with that
Yes.
one.
Okay.
But yeah. So you are just like you go left, I go right, just concentrating on it. Get me above a. I need both of you to get me above a 3 for this.
I'll use a fate point to get me
boost your-
above a 3.
Okay, so you can use a fate point easily.
I'm
I'm a
boost
Jedi
yourself
Knight in
up.
exile. This is not the first ship I've had to.
The scrunch.
Yeah, I've been in war. I've not had. Yeah, I've had to scrunch a few ships.
Yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say.
Kazron, how you doing?
I was also gonna my anger,
Mhm.
my I'm pissed. I'm a hand down, very angry. I was gonna spend a fate point and
Sure. Same rationale. I will
Uh-huh.
say, as you're doing this, I think it's the two approaches of. I think Shar kind of closes his eyes to do this, whereas you are like laser focused, keeping your eyes open. And I think
uh-huh.
it kind of catches your attention where you look over and to reflect the dice rolls, you are like it pushes against the ship and feels your power hit that wall, and you growl and have to like physically push your hand further to like muscle your way through it.
Mhm.
And I think there's something, or you tell me how you feel as you look over, and it just looks so much more effortless for Shar that he looks like he's taking a nap, honestly, as he's just taking this. He looks actually like as he's pushing through it, he calms down and seems more just sort of at peace with this. Like, what is your feeling about how much more effortless this feels for him as opposed to you?
I'm I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably a little miffed about it, but you know what? We got a job to do, so like I'm gonna
Sure.
rein in my shit and but it is frustrating. It is frustrating to say the least.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, as you see the ship start to shake on both sides, as the panels begin snapping off, and then crunch as they just mutually uh just fold inward like a lawn chair as the TIE fighter begins just dropping out of the sky, careening off, hits the ground, and bang, 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 just bounces off. Almost definitely killing the poor innocent stormtrooper that was inside.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah,
Hope
fuck
Slicer
that
wasn't
guy.
attached to that TIE fighter.
Yeah, I like I like the idea of Pitters honestly like sees an innocent man almost definitely die in one of the genuinely most harrowing ways imaginable. And her thought was like, oh my god, like such a senseless, just a waste, really. I mean, this war, these conflicts, like the waste of a perfectly good spaceship. What the fuck, guys? Like, I could have used that.
I mean, mostly it's just
We
like
can pick it apart later.
that still that like belonged to the people that Slicer is involved with. So like Slicer's potentially losing another thing. So Pitter's hoping that Slicer wasn't attached to that particular TIE fighter, or else they're gonna be upset again, which would be unfortunate.
Yeah, I hope he got comp and
Also-
Pitter
collision.
can sympathize.
There's no
For
such thing
Slicer.
as an innocent stormtrooper. They've signed up for the cause of
They shot
oppression
at
and
us
tyranny.
first.
They die like the rest.
They shot at us first, so like innocence retracted or whatever.
Now here's
Fair
a
enough.
question. Where are y'all going? Because there is a decision to make. This ship is very like. It's very noticeable. There's one ship that looks like this in this system. So if you fly over to docks and just park it out back,
Oh, of course
someone's
not.
gonna
We
see it.
park it outside of town near where we parked our other ride that we recently stole. We throw a tarp over this as well, and then we take there was like maybe we just take the other one into town. Well, no, that would be noticeable too. It had a couple cycles on it. Yeah, we take those.
Okay.
I can agree to that.
As long as we can like safely transport Kano around one of those.
Yeah.
You would need to take your time and do a couple trips, but you could make it.
I mean, that's fine.
That's fine.
What is this? What have you done?
We just need them not to see us and to be able to get to docks without causing him undue stress, because he's going to be stressed either way with us coming in here. So
Fair enough. Real quick, I do want to say shout out to Paula 1966, our singular viewer and subscriber.
Yes. Thank you,
I gotta
Paula.
say, I do think Keanu Reeves. Well, first of all, I don't think Revan really has enough of a character. Like, I think most people don't really care about Revan as a character so much as an aesthetic. I think he does fit the aesthetic very well. I think it's kind of like a boring casting because it's the exact cast. Like, no one would be upset, but I don't think he would really do anything too out of the box with it. And I think that for a story that gets as weird and psychedelic as Revan's, I'd like to see an actor who can bring a little bit more spice. You know what I mean?
Well,
Uh,
yeah, spice is the drug that makes everything weird and psychedelic.
Yeah, just in answer to their question of like, do you think Keanu Reeves would play a good Darth Revan? Like, yeah, in the sense that, like, I think Keanu Reeves would probably play a good Padme. But yeah, it's a bit of a like, oh yeah, that's who plays Revan, obviously.
Where are you reading this? Where'd they comment on? Facebook or not Facebook?
No, on
YouTube
YouTube.
or
They DM me and told me they hate you.
Oh, good.
They're in the YouTube chat.
But yeah,
Oh, I
so
don't have that pulled up.
so you're gonna bring it outside of town, grab the speeders, and make your way in. And then I apologize. You said you were gonna be staggering your arrival to not like stress Doc out too much.
At the very yeah, because I don't want us to draw too much attention to him. He's like the only place that has healing here, so they'll probably think to look there. Probably it would be best if not many of us actually went there at all.
So Kazron needs a new hand, and Kanor needs his bones corrected.
Kanor needs a new everything.
Yeah, Kanor definitely has
So
to
they
go.
need to
I
go.
can make Kazron a new hand.
Now,
Yes, you can.
I promise now that we have the parts to make you we have an entire lightsaber.
Mm.
I did promise you that I would help you with lightsaber construction if you want to add on any new cool parts. If you want to make it a normal ass lightsaber instead of the Beyblade that the
I do think for any as you park the ship and stash it, and you're kind of like making your shifts. Just looking at this thing on like you in particular, Shar, on every level upsets you.
what the ship?
No, the lightsaber.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
I'm assuming you take the time to, as a group, kind of examine it. For those of you that honestly maybe haven't really ever gotten an up close and personal look at an Inquisitor saber.
Peter wants to turn it
I'm
on.
the only one that got an up close. I'm the only one who got up and close with the Inquisitor's lightsaber.
But yeah,
I feel like
I mean,
Shar has escaped an Inquisitor, but I don't think he's ever won a fight with an Inquisitor.
you turn the lightsaber on, it's the two ends cycle out, and first of all, Shar and Mira, if she's there, can just feel the aura that this thing hates you. That is the best way to phrase it. The lightsaber itself, whereas your lightsabers kind of emit they're a reflection of the emotional state that was imprinted upon them. This lightsaber hates you. The crystal is tickling at the back of your mind with just rage and sadness and fear. Also, a lightsaber is, while it is a weapon, it is first and foremost a meditative tool. Every part of its construction is done to sort of also promote a sort of grace and like a sort of grace and dignity that comes along with it. It is a personal reflection. This has all of that beauty and grace stripped away from it, and it is made into something efficient. And I mean that as an insult. It is efficient at one thing. It is a bastardization of everything that you know this to be. And it gets worse if Pitter clicks the button on the handle and feels a motor engage as the blades start spinning around in a circle rapidly.
It could use some blue, but like
Uh,
that's kind
and now, Kazaron, as I said last time, now that you're actually,
Yes.
I'm not going to make you roll notice, because now that you actually have the time to, like, examine this and look at it, right?
Yes.
You are noticing distinctly your lightsaber doesn't look like that. Your lightsaber is a harsh, burning, hot, scarlet red. It is bright. It is, almost leans more towards the orange spectrum with how, like, aggressive and burning it is. This is a darker, again, almost skewing more towards that, like, indigo spectrum, like a crimson, heavy red. You have seen Inquisitor lightsabers before. Inquisitor lightsabers always look like yours. You've only ever seen one lightsaber that looks like this. You've seen it the last time you saw it when it was ignited, being held an inch away from your face as your master inducted you as his apprentice. Because this was the same color lightsaber as Darth Tyrannus.
Holy shit.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question. How closely did you pay attention to his lessons about the more mystical aspects of the Force, or were you only locked in for learning how to kill people? Because he insisted that a part of your training is you're not just going to be a blunt instrument. You need to learn how this stuff actually works. But it's up to you whether you think you've retained any of that.
I retained a good portion of it because I was somewhat good at my job as an assassin, so I would have had to learn.
Well, that's what I'm saying is this is not stuff that matters towards combat or killing people. It's stuff that has to do with the nature of the Force.
I would have paid attention about 50% probably, because I'm pretty sure he wouldn't let me not pay attention, if that makes sense.
It wouldn't have gone well.
Yeah, so I paid attention enough to not piss him off.
I'm going to let you know, pissed off was sort of like his baseline. So you were always working upward from there, but I understand your meaning. Seething rage was sort of where you, like, started your days. But either way, who is taking Kaynor into docks?
I guess I can do it. I healed
Yeah, I
him.
was thinking Cole. You'd be like the least standing out person. You should change your outfit first, maybe. But then you would be like the least standing out person to do this.
Sorry about that. Work was blowing up my phone for a second.
Oh, I gotcha.
I wasn't quite ignoring. I just fucking assholes. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Kanor into docks.
Okay.
We can get them all fixed up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll change the outfit. I'll
Okay.
change back into my normal, like, traveling clothes.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll get caught. Watch out for bright eyes. And like
Watch out for what?
Imperials or whatever. Bright eyes?
Oh, bright eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. A thing we forgot to resolve. My fucking bad. Hey, what's it called? Pitter, does the ship blow up?
Hold on.
I am so sorry about that. Fine.
don't think so.
Holy shit. Yeah, no.
It's fine.
I'm gonna roll a hacking check or Slicer just for the fuck of it. But like let's see here, guys. Okay.
Yeah, you jumped through most things.
Nope. Yeah, you disable it. And I'm gonna say if you want, you have the time while you're at it to like. No, I'm not gonna suggest anything. Okay. You have time to do any other shit you want to the ship.
Okay, that's not my concern right now. Right now, I want to hack Slicer back and turn the lights around them purple.
Okay. Roll me craft, get above. Roll me craft, get above a 3.
Come on. A 4.
Great. Incoming Imperial transmission.
As long as I'm sure that this means that answering won't mean that they can track us to our position, I will answer.
It will, if he wants to, give him the ability to open a like triangulating frequency. It's just whether or not you think he would do that.
If he's really pissed, not in the moment, he might think of it later, but that'll give me time to make it so he can't do that. So I'll answer.
It's just borderline incoherent screaming about like, did your stupid magenta magenta servant put you up to this?
Okay, Peter has a quick question. Because Peter very much understands the difference of colors. Does Slicer sometimes have trouble differentiating colors?
No, he just doesn't really give enough of a fuck about.
No, Peter is
Char.
asking him that.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Great. Slicer says that when it's things that he cares about, like the paint job on ships and droids, or like the colors of lights, or like the colors of lights and things, Slicer's pretty good at it. But when it's just like stupid people, no.
Okay, Peter understands.
It's when it's things that Slicer cares about, he's pretty good at it. Really, the only thing that Slicer remembered is that he's not yellow, and therefore not really worth thinking about.
Very well. So, no, he did not put Peter up to this. This is Peter's favorite color. And since Slicer shared their favorite color earlier, Peter wanted to share theirs.
I know what you're doing.
Hmm.
Like, it's just like, I love the idea of Char just there, like, are you still like, it's really, I feel like the energy that's being projected here is the boyfriend from the B movie. the one who got cucked by the bee. Just in terms of the like, are you still talking to him?
This is Peter's new friend.
But yeah, so. But no, it's just like fine. He goes, fine. Don't take the deal now. But don't say Slicer didn't warn you when Boss Man decides to get involved.
Fair enough.
Gonna make Slicer do so many dumb projects, so much dumb work.
If it helps, Pitter promises that if we meet later, Pitter will definitely save you all the yellow candy.
Right, he goes, don't think you can bribe me.
Pitter's just being nice and trying to make friends.
Mhm.
That sounds like Pitter.
Great. He hangs up while grumbling about how he wanted to return back to the Inner Rim so we could work on the big project, but now he's gonna be stuck here for a while.
Once he's done, it's like Peter has a chance to meet him now.
Gonna be stuck here for yeah, but he's just he's grumbling about how gonna be stuck here on the stupid Outer Rim. Takes forever to get anything. It takes forever to get equipment delivered. No cool projects going on out here. There's no cool projects going on here. Slicer wants to go back to the Inner Rim. Why do all the human? It's like the stupid meat. He says the stupid non-yellow human scientists get to work on Stardust, and I'm stuck out here.
Okay.
And then at that, just why do they all get to work on Stardust and Slicer gets stuck out here with you? And hangs up.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Well, once he hangs up, Pitter turns to the rest of their friends. Pitter's making a new friend.
It went well.
Yeah. Very nice conversation.
Yeah. As Cole and
He doesn't
who's
like any
going
of you,
with Cole?
but Pitter thinks this will work.
He doesn't know any of the rest of them exist. He only knows about Char. This is his number one op.
It's fine. Pitter will have to make a trip to the candy store, though.
Oh. Whoa.
But yeah, who is going with Cole and Kingdom?
I don't think anybody else needs to. More people
Cool.
that go, the
Then
more draw
you-
attention.
No, I got you. Then you arrive on the speeder bike at the hospital. You kind of pull in the back. Sure enough, the town is fucking swarming with imps.
Is it really? Oh fuck!
It's swarming with stormtroopers marching down the street. The governor's house just got raided and blown up.
Well, the whole house didn't get blown up.
A bit of it did.
Just some of it.
We should be over there dealing with that, though.
And that wasn't even us.
Yeah,
It's not
I
like they
was
have
in
to
the
find
bit
out
that
who
fell
did
on
it.
me.
But no. As you do see, as you're kind of driving the bike, sneaking up to the back, you do for sure witness a couple of stormtroopers stopping one of some farmer who's just getting back from their shift a little late, but not at an unacceptable hour. Just I've been fucking working, man. It's been a hard day. Getting stopped and harassed to what is your location? Where were you at? Blah blah. You do see the sheriff now sporting a new, though inferior looking pair of goggles. Walking with a couple of guys who you clock from a distance wearing deputy badges. You fully see him walk up to someone's house as they just kick the door in, and you overhear the quiet evening. It's evening there, folks. Got a couple questions for you. Won't take a minute. And slam the door behind him he's barely fucking holding this together.
Okay.
think we may have pissed him
He-
off.
So he's on the street now, like knocking on doors.
He is the sheriff in town, and he is performing his sheriffly duties.
Okay.
Like, this is... You're able to navigate around because you've now got practice doing this a few times. But,
Yeah.
like, if you want to do anything more substantial than go back and forth from docks, it's going to be... Doc's place actually doesn't get much surveillance on account of the fact that as far as anybody on this planet knows, Doc doesn't exist.
Okay.
The common scuttlebutt is that this clinic is run by Doc Smiley, and whoever
Right.
owns it just runs it remotely off planet.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
So I'm going to say, for ease of gameplay, you're able to more or less come as go as you please. I will say, as you get there, how do you attempt to, like, make yourself known?
It's a good question. Well, I'm gonna go into the doctor's office from the back door, I guess, because Doc
you're-
Smiley's probably still there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take this one. I'm a little incapacitated.
Yeah, that's
Right, I
fine.
mean, you help your boy up the back porch, like up to the door. It's like knocking on the door, see yourself in, or knocking on the door to like let him know you're there. It's a second of like the little eye camera thing pops out of the wall and like scans you. And then just slams back in as the door slides open. Doc Smiley kind of rolling up like, well, howdy there. Well, and look at this little guy here. Ain't you just adorable? Yes. What do you got there? A little script. And he goes, my optical sensors are telling me, my optical sensors and medical algorithm programming are telling me that you have a skin knee.
Yeah, he's pretty banged up. Can you see what you could do for him, Doc Smiley?
I will tell you, that knee is sure skinned as fuck.
Yeah.
So he's not wrong, but he's not right. And he goes, oh, certainly I can. Why don't you go ahead in here and get him into get him in here and help him into one of them back to tanks in the back. And we'll see if we can get him patched up and right as rain.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna look around before I go into the building to make sure nobody's following us, and then we're gonna head inside and I'll throw him into a back to tank.
Great. You
Works for
take
me.
one step into the building, and you feel someone grab you by the front of the shirt, and like spin you around and throw you against the wall with like arm to your chest. Is here? What? He's here. What the frack did you all do? He goes, I thought you were just going in. I thought you were just going in there to get the light off and steal something from the imps. He goes, not get the Empire all rolled up and tear down half the bloody mansion.
That's exactly what we did, but apparently they didn't like that. Oh yeah, the mansion. Yeah, that wasn't us. They have something crazy out there that you know, the
He looks-
Empire, lots of collateral damage.
Great. And he says, no, I don't, as a matter of fact. He goes, I've made it my business I've made it my express business to avoid getting to know anything about the Empire. As he just kind of shoves you back against the wall, like rubbing his face of like, I should have turned you all in when I had the fucking chance. And he goes, the second you came here, you've been nothing but trouble. And now you brought this to my doorstep. If I had any sense in my head whatsoever, I'd have this place crawling with stormtroopers right now, waiting for you to get back. You note, by the way, if he says, if I had any sense at all, not a single stormtrooper here.
Yeah, because I know that he has sense. I say, I know you have sense, and I know you have sense not to call them here. You hate them for the same reason we do.
Yeah, he just kind of
And
shakes his head.
Despite them being on the streets and them being everybody's hair, we stuck it to them.
Stuck it to them. How exactly do you figure that?
well, I got this, and I pull out the fucking Ember Blade. I'm like, this is something they were really, really hounding after.
He looks unimpressed and goes, "My goodness, a stick." And he goes,
My
I'm sure-
associates got
I'm
the
sure
thing
Pap-
that,
I'm
we
sure,
were really
I'm
after.
sure Palpatine is quaking in his boots now. He goes,
Yep.
They might as well just surrender Coruscant to you. Get him in the tank.
I
It's like,
I put him in that thing.
rolls his eyes up like, my God, a stick. Whatever will they do?
Yeah, well,
Like it's a lot easier to believe that we didn't blow up the place if we only took a stick.
He's stuck so between like, I don't want to know. No, I want to know. No, I don't. Tell me. Don't. Fuck. Like, he's really in like I'm not involved in this. This is not my problem.
Yeah.
I'm not involved in this. What happened? Nope. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. Nope. Okay. I kind of want to know a little bit. No, I don't. That's a lie. That's bullshit. I'm not involved in this anymore. I'm retired.
Don't worry, Doc. We'll keep you out of it as long as you patch up our buddy here. I appreciate it.
He takes a look at him, saying, He looks like he's had a building dropped on him.
Funny you should
You can
say
say that.
Funny you should mention that.
In a manner of speaking.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
many
yeah.
From a
I'm
certain
gonna
point of
take a look
view.
at my other buddy here, too.
Other buddy.
Yeah, Kazron, come here.
Oh, I didn't know Kazron was here. He said no one else came.
Oh, no. I thought Kazron said he was here. No. Kanor said he was here. It's just me and
Oh,
Kanor.
if yeah. Great. I mean,
I probably should get patched up a little bit before fitting
Great.
myself
Yeah,
for
he's-
a
he's-
prosthetic hand.
Great. He tells you, like, he grabs your arm very roughly and down, looks and he goes, cauterized, one slice all the way through. And he goes, he shakes his head at you of like, there's only one thing I know of in the galaxy that can make a cut like that.
Yeah,
And
pretty
he's-
much.
and-
It's exactly what you think it is.
Great. He tells you to go wait off to the. He tells you to go wait off to the side or go. No, actually, he tells you to go see Doc Smiley. He's gonna attend to Kanor personally. You
Okay.
are and it says that aside from infection, you're actually not at risk for anything. So you're not the priority at the moment. And if you were dumb enough to get into a fight with somebody wielding wielding a laser sword, you deserve whatever you got.
Yeah. Where's Mira?
Fair.
Is she back with the ship or is she with us?
I don't know. Where's Mira during all this?
I don't know where you want to be. You want to go to the candy store with Pitter? I think that's where she was going.
Oh heck yeah.
We might have to like hold out for a little as the heat dies
I
down.
would say maybe table that one for a bit.
Yeah. In the meantime, Pitter does have macarons. They stole from the party.
Oh, yes, you do.
You're just waiting to share them with Mira.
Just the unhinged, cracks it open, has a little container of fucking macarons. Delightful. Mira, I will say, I think something that would still be kind of going through your head, that Inquisitor, it was weird enough that she sought you out personally at the party. You remember when her lightsaber got taken and she was pinned against the wall, like by you. She looked at you. It wasn't the look of someone who was being defeated in combat. When she was pulling down the building, she was looking at you. And it's whatever feelings about that you think Mira would have, but I think it would be sort of still kicking around in your head of like, it was plainly like, she didn't target Cole or Kazron at all towards the end of that encounter. She was solely and explicitly looking at you.
That may just be because I'm better than them.
Not wrong.
Get roasted.
Get
You know,
roasted.
fair enough. Fair enough. If that's your conclusion.
Well, right now, like I don't really know what to make of that. So like it's like,
Okay.
well, in regards
I like
to
it.
that, I did absolutely slam her into a fucking brick wall.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I really did tank throughout that fight. I was really excited about that.
Yeah. You were for sure the MVP of that.
Heck
Yes.
But yeah, Kanor, I think Doc is kind of prepping
Yes.
up like he goes, I don't know if you've been awake inside of a back to tank before, but trust me, I don't think you'd like to be. So I think he says he's gonna give you a little something to knock you out for a bit while it does the back that does the hard part.
Ooh, yum. And I'll down the pill. Oh, that probably wouldn't be a pill, would it?
What's up?
I said I'll down whatever sedative he gives me.
Great. Yeah. He tells you just a small thing. And then it's one of the great. He in his left hand, he holds out like a little tablet looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then as you turn your head to take it from him, exposing the other side of your neck, the last sensation you feel before slipping gently into the arms of Morpheus is several incredibly sharp needles stabbing directly into your carotid and then out like a light.
Nice.
As it's really just like, oh yeah, small pill, easy, like not a fuss at all. Hey, what's that over there?
Ah!
As he helps you into like the diaper thing, but it's also I think a harness to basically hold your body in the right shape so it heals properly. It's sort of a wire mesh that goes across your body to keep it from healing in the right shape as he puts the breathing apparatus on you and has you lowered into the back of the tank as it fills up. Kazron, Doc Smiley looking you over as examining the hand, just like, oh wow. And he goes, you really got yourself in a bit of a pickle there, partner. He goes, did your mommy and daddy not tell you? He does not tell you that it's dangerous to play so rough.
I just gurgle.
Kazron.
Yeah, for Kazron, he's telling us too.
I looked at Doc Smiley and I'm like, I say in my head, I really don't have the energy for this fucking thing. I just sit there and stare.
Now, this next part might sting a little bit, but if you can keep still and be a good little buckaroo, then I might just have a little treat for you at the end. As a special reward for being such a good girl.
There's gonna come a time where Kazron's gonna stab this thing with a vibroblade, but not today. I'm just saying.
There is not a corner of the galaxy in which you can hide from Pitter Patter. I guarantee that.
For real.
If you murder Doc Smiley in cold blood.
It won't be in cold blood. More like motor oil, but yeah, it'll be fine.
Well,
Dude, you better hope Pitter never finds out it was you.
Either way, he cleans up the area. Surprisingly efficient in terms of like little laser scalpels, like cutting away at the burnt flesh and installing the metal plate across the front that your new arm is going to sit in.
Mm-hmm.
I think he goes over to a little drawer on the wall and starts sorting through. And he comes back with it is the equivalent of it is an articulated arm, but for the fingers, I think for now it has 3 fingers on it that kind of clank open and closed so that you can hold stuff and slightly manipulate more complicated objects, like if you needed to pilot a ship or like operate basic controls of things. But it's not a phone. And he goes, oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna say it is a prosthetic hand, but it very much looks like the Terminator's hand from T2, where it's just a wire framework. It's not like a cool exoskeleton or like a shell on top or anything. It's just a wire mesh. It is the Sten gun of arms for you military aficionados.
Fair enough. Wouldn't expect him to have much more than that.
Yeah.
That's what I have Pitter for.
Yeah. Now he apologizes, says the doc likes to keep things a little more utilitarian around the place.
That's fine.
And such you were, you know, or he goes, well, looks like we got you all patched up there. And he says, and as promised, I have a special reward for you, as his little chamber opens in the chest as you see the chunk of the number 1, the lollipop being dispensed that you know from history. He will not allow you to leave this table until you have the lollipop.
I take the lollipop.
Great. You hear the noise of like a little printer going. All right, you hear like actually it's like a as you see a little like diamond tipped etching tool going on inside of his body, and a little pneumatic arm reaches in and it pulls out a little sheet of foil, reaches on and onto your you know, you're still wearing the suit, so it's the like John Wick, like expertly tailored black on black, like it's dusty, but it's your like super cool assassin cool guy suit. And you hear a little patink as he reaches out and tacks onto it as the rest of the foil kind of pulls away. You see a little gold star.
Got a sticker.
He got the coveted gold.
Kazron looks at it, looks at Doc Smiley, thinks in his mind, I really need to find a way to destroy this robot, but for now, he's useful. Thank you, Doc Smiley. And
No need to thank me for making sure that all the kiddos in town are patched up. I'm Doc Smiley.
yes, you are.
He says, I'm Doc Smiley. It's my ding dang job.
I say yes, it is. Very unamused and very like, can we go now? Can I go now? I need to go talk to Pitter because this hand just won't do.
No, you've taken the lollipop. You are free to go. Oh, sorry. After you settle your bill.
Kanor's gonna settle it because he owes me money.
Wait, what?
Wow, what an odd change of pace for you.
You actually owe me your life
This is
because
true.
I took on that bounty. So Kanor will settle up for me.
That's
Great.
true.
Doc Smiley accepts these terms. And allows you to leave.
I'm gonna milk that for all I can until until I can fix that.
And funny part is there is not shit I can do about it because you could easily take me.
I could probably just take you and turn you in for the bounty money.
Yeah.
If I really wanted to. I mean, I don't want to, but it has crossed my mind.
I mean,
It's like this
especially
would be
since there's a certain someone who now knows, or sorry, who doesn't know officially, but who may have a strong inkling soon that Kanor is on planet.
yeah. So I'm
I
probably
mean-
gonna have to deal with some shit.
I think having
Yeah.
Kanor around is really useful. I don't know anybody else that can survive being turned into human origami that many times.
I'm telling you, I'm
True.
like a Timex watch. I
gonna wind
take
up
a
more
licking, but
machine.
keep on ticking.
He's gonna
Yeah,
wind
like,
up being more machine than
it's a
human
running-
at this point.
Yeah, it's a running bit that like he just gets his ass kicked in every fight, but he's been in every fight.
Listen. To quote the Rocky Balboa movies, Kanor is the man with a cast iron jaw. Like his special force ability is that the universe will simply not allow him to know rest nor peace.
And oatmeal for brains.
But yeah, you do head off. Doc tells the two ambulatory ones of you that like he's gonna be in there for a bit. Longer I leave him in there, is like the faster he'll heal. You can stick around if you want. You can stick around if you want. Otherwise, you can head out. If you do stick around, then you're gonna be basically. If you choose to stay here, as I said, it's probably safe. There's a little room off to the side. Like it's in the back of the room. Basically, it's a little separate cubby area where you can essentially sleep on the floor in there. Probably no one's going to come in to bother you because I have to screen everyone that wants to come in. So you're probably going to be okay, but you will only be able to travel at night until the heat dies down.
That's okay.
Okay.
I have to go
Yeah,
talk
we
to
can stay here until nighttime.
It's nighttime right now. I'm saying if you want to like crash till tomorrow.
Oh, then yeah,
I-
we can do
I'm-
that too.
I want to head out and head back to Pitter as soon as possible.
All right, we can do that too. We'll leave Kanor here.
I mean, you
Oh.
can stay with Kanor. I just need to go.
Okay.
I will say
Whatever.
also as you're waiting, you do see out of that separate room he mentioned, the taller, crystalline form of your recent ally Dorian make his way out.
Oh yeah, where is he at again?
You left him here. So he comes out of the room and he says,
That's right. He was still at Doc's.
his monotone, if it pleases the will of the great fire. I speak with the
Mhm.
resonance of curiosity. Did you retrieve the beacon? Did you retrieve the false spark?
Yes, it is in the possession of Shar currently. He's laying low for now, but I also got you a little present.
He
I
kind of
pull
looks
out
at
the
you
sword.
a little bit like
I pull
Right,
out the
he's
Ember Blade
just-
and I hand it.
again, fate more or less unchanging. As if it would please the great fire. I attune to the resonance of relief. As he takes it from you, very gently and kind of reverently runs his hand up the flat of what would be considered the blade. And kind of grips it in both hands as he twists it at the hilt. As the pommel area kind of like a little aperture slides open, and you see little pieces of broken glass fall out at the bottom.
Oh,
As he sighs and closes it up. If it would please the great
Okay.
fire, I attune to the resonance of dejection. I should have expected as such. Still,
is it broken?
is to have my father's sword, or to have my father's sword returned to me is a sentimental relief, if nothing else. Once again, in your debt.
Hmm.
And yes,
Well,
they will not. He has said, an ember cannot be that an ember cannot be lit without a spark,
I see.
and I have lost mine.
What happened to it? Did they take it as well? Because we didn't find any when we were there.
That is a more complicated matter. One that I would not expect Outworlders as yourself to understand.
Okay.
But for now, this item is. He says that this item is of a mostly sentimental use to me now, until I can reclaim my spark.
I see.
As he just does kind of like sling it onto his back. Nods of thanks to you. He says
Okay.
that if you return back to the other members of your group, I would accompany. He says that I would accompany you.
You're more than welcome.
He says that he wishes to see the false spark with his own eyes.
Of course.
But yeah, just throws like a little tarp cloak kind of thing over himself as you all head back, or presumably, are you staying here with Kano, or are all three of you leaving?
That's a good question. I guess if he wants to see the spark, we'll go back to Shar, meet up with Shar.
Acceptable. Yeah. So you all make your way back. Yeah, you make your way back. You arrive, as I said, back at the essentially a ditch out back of a hill where you've got all these vehicles parked. It's more of a campsite.
It's like how they hid the DeLorean in Back to the Future 3.
It's basically what you've got going on.
Or Back to the Future 2, where they hide behind the sign, yeah.
Yeah, basically. But what do you call it? Yeah, so what do you all do now? I will note it is 10:30. I'm down to keep going. If anyone has a cutoff to go to sleep, that is totally acceptable.
Yeah, I'm fine to end it here. We'll have the conversation and meet up next time.
I have something that I at least want to set up that I was doing while they were all doing that.
No, totally fine.
Because if I'm hanging out with Pitter and Mira, it would appear we were unprepared for what Bright Eyes was capable of. And I may have a solution for the next time we face him. It is difficult and will take preparation, but there's an ancient Jedi technique that is master level. I've seen my master perform it. I unfortunately never learned it during my tenure in the Jedi Order.
During your training?
It's a technique called Tutaminis. Energy manipulation. It will help us neutralize his Force lightning.
That makes sense.
Pitter, you may be of great use if you have anything that like sort of energy weapon. I feel like we should start small before graduating to stopping a lightsaber blade for training.
Pitter pulls out a taser.
Oh my god.
It is perfection. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure Pitter's used a taser in the past.
Has many times, but yeah, it's just it's the fact that she didn't hesitate at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked specifically if she has any energy weapons for us to practice energy manipulation on.
I mean, Pitter also has a blaster, but that seemed a bit more dangerous.
No. I mean, eventually we'll graduate to stopping blaster bolts.
Okay.
That's like step 3. It's going to be like the taser the lightsaber blade, a blaster bolt, lightning.
Okay.
I feel like that should be like the curriculum to learning this in level of difficulty.
All right, guys, I'm falling asleep, and I am so sorry,
No,
but
I got
to
you.
go.
No,
Yeah, no, that
no,
was it.
wait,
That's all I
wait,
needed to do. Set-
Yeah, I
setting
gotta
it up
get
for
off
next
too.
session.
Yeah, and then next,
Alright.
okay, we'll wipe off afterwards. Next time,
Oh my god.
next time though, we do have a quite an interesting one to open with, in the sense that the next time you are alone, basically unimpeded, with a Sith holocron, and you know someone who can read it.
Oh
That
yeah,
is
Dorian.
true.
It's Dorian, right? Dorian can read the Sith holocron?
I would assume it's
Yeah,
the Sith.
yeah,
in the
it's
party.
Dorian.
No,
There's nobody
no,
else I could think of who could read
Dorian,
it.
Or is it
no, Dorian can't read it.
Okay,
Kazran,
Kazran.
the Sith in our party. But the
Dorian
Sith
can't.
hologram.
Dorian can't use the Force.
That's
Do we-
right.
Do we have access to Palpatine? Can you read it?
Do we have access?
Wow.
I love
Wow.
it. Of everyone's like, now where are we gonna?
Damn, we gotta find a
someone
real
Sith?
Sith.
We gotta find a. It's like, I know. What if we? Pitter. I was gonna make a joke about it, but I think Pitter unironically is like, okay, what if I call Slicer back and I ask if that one weird girl from the party can show up?
No.
I think it's
She's
like
not
I'm
allowed
at least,
anywhere near us.
I'm at least tabling the idea of just like, it's like, guys, we need to find someone who knows the dark side. It's like a talented Sith Force user. But where are we gonna find someone like that on such short notice?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not talented.
But no,
I could probably also open it, but I don't know if I can get full use out of it.
It would be trial and error for you. Could do it if you had enough time. Kazran can just open it.
Right.
Like, you can pick the lock. Kazran has the key.
Yeah. Alrighty.
We
I will see you guys
So next time we will we'll pick up with that.
All right.
Did it? Next
Sounds
time
good.
it
Hell
is.
Yippee! Hell yeah!